How's it going? What? Seriously, isn't that look weird? So maybe... I don't care for it. I don't care for it. How's everybody doing? How's every freaking body doing? I want to stop in real quick. I'm not going to be on live long. I always crack myself up when I say that. But I was sitting here working on filling these, hi Jennifer, filling out these envelopes for orders that were placed yesterday. And I thought I'd stop in and say hey. Hi, ladies. Oh, my head. Cannot get rid of this headache. Hey, Lori, I'm getting ready to put yours in an envelope. I really don't have a whole lot going on. Was working on my car, getting it set up, packing, because I was going to go to Heather's. I don't know what the hell I'm doing with my life. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Did I put that name on there? Okay. That's all I can say is stay tuned, my friend. Stay tuned. Well, thank you. Like, the lighting is just really bad. Might just be my face. No. Maybe. How are you guys doing? I can't... it is, Heather? I cannot... I don't know. I just took some time. I don't know. I don't know. Sorry, I'm almost done with this. Headache here too. No, I don't understand what that means at all, Michael. I really don't, honey. I really don't. That's why she said what she said. Okay, I need to put that aside. I guess with that. Is Michelle on? Damn allergies. You don't let them take you down, Jennifer. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Watch out, baby. Watch out for this one. I need to get my drink. Hold on one second. I am definitely not prepared. I apologize. Gosh dang it. So I cleaned up my house. I did a bunch of stuff. Set up my new bed that my mom got me. My mom and dad got me in my car. Finally washed Mac's blanket. You know, this and that and that and this. Hi, Sheila. Max, he's doing fantastic. How are you? Kim, of course. I have your card and stuff right here. Of course. I went to the post office and sent out packages. But there's still more to be sent. That's what I'm working on now. I just wanted to not procrastinate and let another day go by. Excuse me. And not get these to the post office. Oh yeah, I see postage going up. I just bought stamps and they were hella more expensive. I was like, what? And they ran out of my favorite ones, so I ended up getting the elephant ones. I mean, who doesn't love an elephant? $17, Kim. 17. I'm looking for stuff in my life. Party up. Totally. I went to the store, I went to the bank, went to the post office. I've been taking care of Boots. Got Max some food today, and it's a little bit cheaper, and he ate it, and I was like, oh yes, I appreciate you. And that is a fact. You know, I just am doing things over here. Is Michelle here? I got her card. I don't know about the forever stamp, to be honest. I would imagine, yeah, they would definitely go up. But don't pay attention to me, you guys. I don't even know why I went live. It's like, you need to go live, so I went live. And I really just... Hi, Sandy. Am I okay? I'm okay, yeah, I'm fine. I'm just, my head's hurting. I got all my stuff ready to go to Heather's. I got, like I said, my bed made if I was to sleep in my car at any point. And, Yeah, I'm doing fine. I am. I'm doing just fine. My head hurts, but I knew I needed to go live. I just watched Bailey Sarian. She's doing a two-parter this time. And it was about Jack the Ripper, which is so crazy to me because, I mean, we've all heard about Jack the Ripper. I had no idea they never found out who this person was. They killed all these women and dissected their bodies and removed their organs. I had no idea. But this was back in 1880s. It could definitely have something to do with, yeah, smoking too many damn cigarettes. That could definitely have something to do with it. Not gonna lie to you, but I don't know. I can't hold myself accountable for such things. I should probably just go ahead and... I wonder why these envelopes are... I know the cards are big, but they're so darn big. I gotta get that thing for Jennifer and Jax because I can't fit that in my packages. And my mom has stuff, so I'll use that. Yeah, because of how he was so quick with his attacks and stuff. It's crazy. They never found out who he was. Or her. Just craziness. We all have theories. Michael, do you watch Bailey Sarian? At a slaughterhouse. Nice. We'll never know, will we? They didn't have DNA testing, nor did they keep any of it from back then. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Oh my gosh, you guys, I know, I'm not in the bestest mood. It's not because of anything other than I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Like, I'm like, okay, go to Heather's, have yourself a good time, go swimming, relax, enjoy yourself. And then I'm like, no, stay here, work on the farm, get some more chickens. It's just hard to make choices when your head's hurting. I love Bailey Sarian. I love her. Adorable, Michael. I'm not gonna be able to help my family selling eggs, I don't think, sweetheart. But I get what you mean. I do get what you mean. Work on getting more followers. How do I do that, Cindy? I am so game with that. If you guys want to do a tip-a-thon, that would be great. Oh my gosh, these are forever stamps. Is that what you were saying? They were 14 for 20. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, 20. Yeah, 1800s, the late 1800s. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Cindy, I need answers. Thank you for that, because I feel like I almost just want to hang up. I'm like, oh my gosh, Wendy. Again, you just go live without thinking about it. I don't know. Just ignore me if you want. I need to do this one. I filled it out. That's on there. I need this. She still owes, but I can still put this in here. With this. Wendy, if you go to Heather's, will you be concerned about the... No, I talked to my mom. Wendy, you light up a lot of people's days. I don't know how lately, but I mighty blocked. Mighty blocked. Spent time with the parents today. Hung out with them. My dad's been working. There was such a bad storm. Oh my goodness. It's been storming like cray-cray, I tell you. Cray-cray. My dad mowed a little bit today, but it's just so damn muddy. It's hard to, you know, do these things. Email me and tell me what you got and all that jazz, and I'll make it right. That is insane, and that pisses me off. I know my dad's going through a lot right now, and it's hard to leave him. But he's like, girl, go enjoy your time. I will be just fine. But even with him saying that, I don't know. I don't know. Don't know. That's that. But I gotta put this here. April's paying on the 30th. Put a couple of cards in here. I'm just, I don't know where I don't know what I want to do. I really don't. I'm not at liberty to speak about what's going on with Dad. Let's just say his heart's broken too. I don't know. I don't know how to answer these questions. No. I don't think anybody thinks anybody's intruding. I don't know what that was about. That's what I need. I need one for Roxanne. or borderline rude. If Cindy says it, then it's the facts, so watch yourself. You guys turn your head back and forth when you write. Hi, April. Hey, girl. Hi. Do that there. Put this here. And I need the 2 stamps. I go through so many stamps. It's great. It's great, people. It's great. So this will go there with this and this and this here. And then Jennifer's, it's gotta go with the other ones. What is today, Monday? Yes, it is. The electric went out today. It was crazy, and my dad had just left to go into town to get gasoline to fill up his gasoline things for the mowers. And we heard, like right after he left, sirens, and so that freaks us out. But it turned out that it was a church right there. The sirens were going off because I guess if the electricity goes off, it sounds the alarm. That was a boring story, probably. You're welcome. I try to bring the best to you. Hi, Janet. Okay. I have to, because if I go to Heather's, she's going to be on me to make sure that I'm drinking my protein. So, I hear ya. I did wash Maxwell's blanket. Can I get a high five for that, or... Wow, Brian, that's a whole lot of information. Oh. What was I singing? Holy, holy. I was in the bathroom and my mom's pooping and I was singing holy, holy. I don't know if it's a song. I was like, holy, holy, God is holy. My mom was like, that's lovely, Wendy. Thanks, Mom. Is he now? Excuse me. I have all the good stories today. Trying to just get organized. That way I can take this stuff if I go to Heather's, so I have everything that I need. I'm one envelope short. How does that happen? Oh, well. How does that happen? pretty sure. Okay, so that is done. That is done. That's got that. These are extra cards to send. But I don't know. See, I just don't know what I'm doing. It's like I'm just going in a circle, and then another circle, and then another circle. Like I'm getting cards ready. Why? Why, Wendy? Why? You're not taking this with you to Heather's. If you're gonna take a week off, you're not gonna be sending out. Why, Wendy? What's really going on in your mind, Wendy? What's going on? Well, I'm glad you asked because I don't know. Okay, so I needed to work on these, which I did. I need to address them, which I can't because it's on my phone. I'll do that later. So I'll do it with those as well. I gotta get the envelope for Jennifer. I'll show you. I'll take you guys outside because you're probably so freaking bored of all of what I'm talking about. Max, I'm gonna go outside real quick. You gonna come with me or stay there? I'll be right back. I'm just gonna show him the car, okay? I'll be right back. You can stay. You'll be just fine. So I got all the food. This is what I got Max, and he loved it. Oh my gosh, I was so excited because it's cheaper. And I got the treats, and I got cat food, and I got dog treats, and I got cigarettes. I copied Heather, and I got all kinds of treats and snacks for my trip. You know we all love these. Got my protein, I got my coffee, I got my fan. I found that journal that we need to start sending around America. Got my cardigan. I fixed Ashley's plant as much as I can, and they're very forgiving, so she'll come back. I cleaned out the kitty litter box because it was disgusting. I said I'll be right back. It was disgusting. Got more kitty litter. Cleaned all this area up. All Boots is on Dad's truck. And then, look. This is the air mattress that my parents got me. And they got pillows. But I put a pillow in here anyway. It's got the things underneath so it doesn't fall down when you lay. I have that all situated, and I'd be so good and comfortable. The back's cleared out so I can put the animal stuff there. See how it's got this back thing right here. Perfect. Love it so much. So all that's good. Dad, like I said, mode. I'll be right there. You see Boots. Oh my gosh, I'm gone for 7 seconds and he's crying. Hold on. We got our beautiful tomatoes, which I said they need to take inside because the bottoms keep getting eaten. That the peppers didn't really do too good this year. You can see there's a couple on there. We had a couple, but the tomatoes did okay. They just picked one off, but I think they need to be picked and put in a window before they start getting eaten. Oh my gosh, Max, it is not that serious. You're jealous of the tomato plant? Why? My son brought me this and a squash. He's so sweet. I asked him, I said, because he's with his girlfriend right now, and I asked him if he would be okay if I went to Texas, because I didn't want him to feel abandoned because he's leaving August 1st to move to Springfield, and I can smell the tomatoes. Takes me to my childhood. And he was like, absolutely not, Mom. And I said, well, you can bring Olivia here, or you and Stone can hang out here, you know, just make it your own. And he said, the only thing I ask is that you have a good time and that you drive safe. And I said, baby, thank you so much. And he said, I love you, Mom. I'm like, stop being so perfect. Yeah, Heather said that it's pretty treacherous in Texas because of the weather, but I'm not gonna lie to you, it isn't much better here. It surely isn't much better here. Oh, I know. Corinne, oh. Especially when you don't even say it first. I'm like, what? You love me? All is well in the world. That's a lie, isn't it? Okay, got that one. I don't know if I have her address in here. PQRS. No, LMNOP. QRS. Don't judge me. It is. Dang, Wendy, you are really good. I was gonna buy some marijuana. Any of you newbies, um, I'm gonna stick those there, I guess. I don't know. I might just freaking, I don't know. Shit. What did I just say? Thank you. Okay. Beth, I will definitely. Pot. Thank you, Brian. Wow. That is so sweet of you to remind me. I love when people do that. Yeah, QRST. T. And it's not there. Okay, so don't have that one. I don't have Lori Smith's here. I have it in my phone, but not here. And then I should have Kim's in here, but if not, it's on my phone. I was gonna buy some weed because I want to be prepared for my. I want to be prepared for my trip, but I just. It's so fucking expensive. And it's like, I have a medical card. Why in the hell is it $180 for 1 ounce? Which would last me a month. Maybe even more. Especially if I'm not giving it all away. But I was like, no, go home. You got your cigarettes, be grateful. We are growing our own. I have 5 plants, but they're not ready yet. Wendy, can we talk about your shirt? Christy gave it to me. You want to see a little higher? You want to see a little higher? That's all you get. And what's crazy is I showed you my boobs. You just didn't see them. Because they're that big. H-I-J-K. H-I-J. That's weird. Okay, that's fine. Anywho. Crazy. Oh, I know, Terry, I know. I'm like, just bring the Reggie back. I don't need all this strong shit. The other stuff made me hungry, too. Like, I don't need all that. Who is this to? Oh, it was my card from my parents. They didn't use that. So I could use that for this extra card. Maybe just, they're so good sometimes. Come on, listeners. I don't want to spend, I mean, I don't want to spend that kind of money. I think it's ridiculous. $180? Gotta find a new hobby that makes me hungry. 'Cause I'm not spending that. Even if you guys send it to me, I would not spend it on that. That's, no. Do better, marijuana stores. I have a medical marijuana card and it changes nothing. Nothing. None of the prices change. You know how I be. You know how I be. So I guess I need to work on these bracelets, which means I should be making cards for these people too. I'm at my wit's end. I'm at it. And my mom, you know, she even said, you know, Wendy, we can tell it's time for you to, you know, oh, it's 15% off tomorrow if I go up there. But what is that? 30 cents? Whatever. I know it's more. I just, it's so, I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I just don't know. And a beverage. Like an alcoholic beverage. I'll be peeing my pants and naked going live, and you'll be like, oh, Wendy. No, I cannot be drinking. I need to work. I need to work. I need to make these bracelets. I need to make money. So I guess, like, in my head, it's just like, I don't want to leave my parents. But my parents state that they're okay. Still dealing with the heartache. Still dealing with the after effects. if I go to Texas, I'm going to have to use my AC. Gas is more expensive because I'm going to be running my AC. I can't keep the windows down because Lola would jump out. Can't open the sunroof because Lola might fly out. I take her to Texas, which I'm not leaving anywhere without my babies. But I take her to Texas even though she's chipped and we can find her no matter what. What if she gets hit in the cul-de-sac? Heather said her pool feels like a tub, so will I be able to get in the pool and relax? Will I get water in my ears and then get vertigo? Will I get anxious and stir crazy? Do I need to be alone? What does Wendy need in this moment to snap the F out of it and get back peppy? Do I go to Guatemala? Do I just get an Airbnb and go away? And it's crazy because I have my own home. And I know it's crazy, but I am so happy just sitting on the ground outside watching my chickens. They are so much fun to watch and talk to. Now Cecilia did call Victoria a bitch today, and that was comical because Victoria deserved it, but I was just like, man, Cecilia, do we really want to be calling our sisters that? It's just, should I stick around and go buy more chickens? Should I stick around and make more bracelets and work on that? Because it's nothing life or death. It's nothing like poor Wendy. It's nothing like that. It's just sometimes I feel like I'm just in a circle and is this my life for always making bracelets? That's what my life is going to be about? Barely paying my bills? Making bracelets? Living with 2 fur babies, going to bed alone every night, doing the same routine every single day. Is that what life is like? Is that what it's supposed to be like? I'm asking. They are the best. It does. I'm just such a big dreamer. It's just like, this can't be all I'm supposed to be doing in life. And sometimes I think when I get in my car and I'm running. I don't want to run. I want to face it head on and deal with whatever it is. And I'm just lonely. And I know I'm not the only one that's lonely. Just lonely. I lost one of my greatest, closest people, person in my life I selfish to leave and just have a little time to process when I know my parents are heartbroken? What's selfish? What's doing what's best for my well-being? I want to focus. I want to be good for you guys and not go live and it's just I'm I'm not, in my eyes, I am not giving you guys anything that this page is about. I'm a happy person. I'm not depressed, right? It's not what it is. I don't know what I want to do. And that's what's frustrating. And then when I'm like, if I go on the road for a week or so, I come home, what's changed? Not a damn thing. I have a beautiful life, a blessed life. And right now, it's really, really hard to I asked him and he was like, no, Mom, go, because he knows, situations. But what's cool is that on my way back through, I'll be able to stop in Springfield because that's where he's moving and I can see his place and, spend some time with him. Ryan's going to be working this coming up week quite a bit. So I'll probably only see him at night when he comes in to go to bed. He's been here all this past week and we spent a lot of time together, which has been really great. Yeah, that was one of the, I was like, well, I could stop and, spend the day with my son in Springfield and he can be proud and show me all this stuff. And yeah, that would be really, really cool. But I said, do you feel abandoned if I leave? And he was like, Mom, of course not. Like, get out of there and go have some fun. Thank you, Corinne. I just want to bring you guys smiles, and I want to bring you love, and I want to bring you hope, and I want to bring acceptance. And it seems like all I freaking do is complain and cry and whine and do my worry face. I don't want to be that person. Oh, no, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. I do want to let you guys know, and I refuse, with no disrespect, to answer any questions. But I do want to let you guys know that, because it's going to come up. Okay, let me gather myself. Well, there you go. I'm gonna count on it. How do I say it? How do I say it? I do. I read this book constantly, which I highly recommend. I found it at a car dealership, actually. This book I bring out quite a bit, and it helps me a lot. Helps me a lot. I actually had it out last night or the night before, and I was praying, I was writing, I was screaming. You know, I've lost a lot of family members to I don't hear much from KJ. I think he's in a relationship, probably. That's unfortunate, but that's the way it is, and I'm not gonna question God. If it was meant to be, it would have been, and it's not. But I truly do want him happy, because you want people you love to be happy. So, but that's not it. I'm still stumbling on the words to speak on. I guess I could just say it in a few words, but I'm afraid if I say it, I'm going to get upset, and I don't want to get upset. So I'm trying to think of the most minimal words. What would that be? at this time, and probably forever, one of the greatest loves of my life, Donnie, will no longer be in our lives. So. We gotta protect our family, and we promised to do whatever we could, but if they're not willing to help themselves, you gotta let go. So it's fine. So my work buddy, my best friend, the man I gave everything, my last dollars to, my heart, my time, my words, my chocolate. He won't be here. So that's why I kind of feel a little extra lonely. And scared, so. And I think that's why my head hurts. I can't stop thinking about it. Can't stop thinking about how broken my dad's heart is. How he feels like he let his brother down. He didn't want to believe it. We don't know where he's at or if he's safe. I will love him for always. The second he's willing to put his pride down and admit, we have made it very clear that this is always his home. I told him I was going to give him my car in September for his birthday. None of it mattered. None of it mattered. So, I was just so naive. So naive. That's what I ask myself, Cindy, a lot is, and I don't speak on, you know, I try not to speak on godly deeds, but the other day he came up and passed out in my chair, and he said he was just tired, and I said, why don't I walk you down, put you to bed? He said, yeah, babe, I think I'll go lay down for a bit. 30 minutes later, he was back up here, crying about his wife. I cried with him, and I said, you know what? Everything I got planned today don't matter. What matters is that I'm here to listen and to hold you. So I said, why don't we get in my car? I got a purple piece of paper because that's Sherry's, his wife's favorite color. I glued a cross to it. Donnie, as you guys know, is illiterate. He can't read. I said, you drive us down to the river, and everything you want to say to your wife, and the questions you have for your wife, and the things you wish you would have had the chance to say, tell me and I'll write it down. So I did. He signed it. We walked down to the river together. He said a prayer and he threw it in the river. But the whole time, he was high on heroin, and it just makes me, and I'm sure that all of us in this situation second guesses if anything that we've shared or talked about just me bailing him out over and over and never asking him because I trusted him, because I thought he loved me the way that I loved him. And you questioned that. Like, did that matter to him? Did anything I do matter to him? Or was it always, let me play this game so I can get what I need from her? And that's gonna take time. I can't even imagine my dad's heart broke. He won't sleep, he won't eat. My mom's been having chest pain because we just love him. And we have made it so clear. Donnie, I don't care if it comes up positive. We'll get you help. And he still refuses. His daughter, Christy, that just got out, is doing wonderful. She has found God. She lost her mother to a heroin overdose. and probably gonna lose her father the same way. But she saw her other sister, Jessica, and she said that she's already using, and I told you guys that Jessica would be back in prison. She don't deserve to be out. But Christy, she is something special. And she's doing great. And she keeps going to God. She was in church today praying. And we are going to make sure that she is very well taken care of. She has to have open heart surgery again. No doctor wants to touch her because it's so dangerous. And her dad doesn't even. So that's just where I'm at. Do I leave the farm and give myself a little time to just be away? Because the hurt's gonna go right along with me. And then I'm gonna think about my parents being sad. We had to change the locks on it. It's just, I know I'm not alone. I think every single family in America, in the world, has someone that they fear that one day they'll get a call. So I spoke on it. Donnie will no longer be here, and I will miss him. I will worry about him. I don't stop thinking about him. There's just so much more, and I'm just pretty much defeated. I think me and my mom and my dad are all pretty defeated. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm just not bringing you guys anything to look forward to. And I just want to get back to me. It's just, this was a really big blow. And it's just gonna take me a little time. So like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I go lay out on a pool and just relax and enjoy my time, and knowing that my parents are so hurt, especially my father. He stayed outside on the porch last night, hoping that he would show up. He fell asleep on the porch, waiting for his brother. He's lost every one of his brothers. There's 5 of them to drugs. And all I can do is tell my father, you made it, Dad. You're the best dad in the whole world. He just feels like he failed him. And no matter what I say, he's got to deal with that. He was the oldest brother. Him and Donnie have always been the closest. And none of the brothers made it, except for my dad. He just wants Donnie to come home and say, yes, I am an addict. and I want help. But he won't. He won't do it. And I sat here with him on Sunday before I took him to the hospital. And I said, Donnie, you know the way that I love. And I will never stop loving you, no matter what the tests say. You are not going to be kicked out. We are going to help you. We are going to find a clinic and we are going to get you inpatient treatment. We are going to help you every step of the way. And I said, I will give you my car. I was just, this is your home. It's not the farm without you. Like, nobody, like, we want him here. And he said, baby, I'm not on drugs. And I took him to the hospital. And I sat right next to him in the room. And he kept trying to get me to leave. Meaning, like, baby, why don't you go have yourself a cigarette? You know, I'm okay. I'm just laying here sleeping. And I said, no, Don, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm just fine right here with you. And then they came in after taking blood work and said, can we get a urine sample? And I said, well, on that note, I'll step out and have a cigarette. And I said, but don't you go and missing me, because I'll be right back. I went and had a cigarette, came back in. I was stopped by the cops. And they said that Donnie asked me to leave. That he didn't want me there. He kicked me out. He kicked me out. I laughed. I laughed. I said, no, he didn't. I said, I love him. I don't care what's wrong. Like, I love him. And they were like, ma'am, I'm so sorry. I said, I really can't go back there. And he said he asked if we would have you removed from the premises, but you have not done anything for us to do that, but you aren't able to go back anymore. So the second I left, I didn't even know I was gonna get to see him again. And the last picture I have of him is laying in a hospital bed. I heard for me, I heard for Donnie, I heard for my dad, I heard for my mom, I heard for Christy, and I heard for every single person that is affected by this disease. It is disgusting. It is an epidemic. He was ashamed. That's what everybody keeps saying. Donnie loves me, but the addict does not. So, as many times as he's collapsed while we're in the middle of having a conversation, I'm just thinking he's tired. Because he works so hard. Wasn't the case. Wasn't the fucking case. My dad's down at the garage listening to music. Absolutely, positively devastated. So, I knew it would come up because Donnie's always here and he won't be no more. So, in the future, if somebody asks and you know the answer, maybe you could reply to the person so I don't have to. My dad said he tried to eat earlier, and all I could think about was if Donnie was able to eat. He said it made him sick to think about eating because he didn't even know if his brother was eating. He kicked me out of the hospital. So that's kind of where I'm at. And my dad tries to play jokes, you know. I said, Dad, seriously, are you okay with me going for a week? And he said, well, who's going to take care of the chickens? And my mom said, I would love to take care of the chickens. I set up Boots, Donnie's cat. I set up all of his food and his water and made everything so Dad could be, you know, it's right there for him so he doesn't forget to feed the cat. And it's just all around. I lost my buddy, you know. No more knocks on my door. No more of him coming in and getting chocolate, talking to me. That's all I had, you know. That's what I had to look forward to. And he's not coming back. You know what, Andrea, not to change the subject, but I was, if I go to Texas, I was going to contact you first and see if you wanted me to swing by and we could have coffee and I can let you obsess over me because it's very easy to do. But I don't know if I'm coming. I was going to do that last time, but you were 2 hours from in the opposite direction. I'm in no rush to go anywhere, so I thought about that. And And Mom said, who was it that you were going to go maybe see in Oklahoma? And I said, Andrea. And she said, Eubank. I said, yeah. I said, she loves me a whole lot. And she goes, oh yeah, I can tell by the messages. So I just want to let you know that even my mom can tell by your messages and your kindness how much you love me. I know you all love me. But that's the story, y'all. That's why my brain is just, where am I at? What am I doing? Why are you doing this? Why not do this? What, just basically like my dad. Just trying to keep your mind busy, you know? Not giving yourself a whole lot of empty, non-thought times. But now I've shared as much as I think I need to share. And I would like to... It's very, very hard not to keep you guys in the loop. And there's a whole lot, you know, that led up to this and other things that occurred and the lies. And it's irrelevant. And I'll just keep those within the family. But I do, and I did, always want to talk to you all. Because you're who I go to. So, you guys know the rest of the story. So, I hope that nobody asks where Donnie is or why hasn't he been by. Hopefully everybody sees the video that knows me and will know why. Dad doesn't even want to move the car. Because when you look at it, you think Donnie's home. I'm keeping the insurance on it. Hopefully one day he'll get clean and come back and get it. But he truly has been the absolute best uncle in the whole world. He's always been amazing. But his wife just wore him down. And I'm so angry with her. She destroyed our family. I have a picture of her. I wanted to rip her plant out of the ground. I wanted to take her funeral picture and just stab it and just be like, you were mean, you were bad, and you're still not even looking after your girls and your husband in heaven. Like, do better. Watch these babies. Help them. But then God said that wasn't right. So I left her. But I did yell at her up into the sky, saying you had no harder life than anybody else. and you gave your daughters drugs, and then you beat your husband down so low. Donnie never did drugs. He was a good one. I don't hate her, but I really, really don't like her. So I am gonna move past this. Go wipe my eyeballs. I'm gonna ask that you pray for my father and my mother, because I will be okay as long as they're okay. And I pray for you and your loved ones if you're going through something like this, because I know every family has someone that is an addict. And I guess I always thought, which I told Miss Sandy Calhoun today, I didn't say this part, but I always thought that you could love people well. You could build them up so high. But I can't fix them. And that's what I told Miss Sandy. My job on earth is to love. That's all of our jobs, is to love. But we cannot fix it. That's where God comes in. And to think that we can fix it is pretty arrogant and probably a little disrespectful to God. And I keep telling myself that. I will love that man for the rest of my days. But I did everything. And it wasn't enough. I just don't know about Donnie because he lost his wife and he was so in love with her. They've been together since she was 14. One of his daughters is a drug addict. The other one is doing magical. I'm so proud of her. The way she speaks of God. And she says, today she said on the phone, which just makes my heart melt. Let's just be grateful he's okay today. And when we lay our head down, we pray he's okay tomorrow. It's brilliant coming from a girl that lost her mom, her sister, and now her dad to drugs. So little Miss Christy Ann is a testimony. And she's special. I'm so proud of her. She voluntarily signed up for an extra year of treatment. Voluntarily. 'Cause she's done with it. She found her mom dead, and she relapsed. I could understand that. Christy didn't do heroin. She did meth. But she don't anymore. And that does give me a whole lot of reasons to smile. When she said that, because I said, Mom, if you talk to Christy, you know, really lean into her faith. You know, baby, God hears you, God sees you, God feels you. You know, like, keep falling into your faith. Keep falling into your faith. Because they keep telling me to go. We're grown, Wendy. We've been dealing with this forever. All my brothers were addicts. I'm trying to save my own sanity. But that's where I'm just so confused. So I just need, I guess, a little bit of time to think about what I need to do. She's so precious. She always was. She always was. And she always will be. I think I'm gonna try to like dry it up. I got a card from Michelle. I saw her on here, but I don't know if she's still on here. But I know she was worried about her card. Oh, there she is. It says that you sent it out on the 10th, or it was stamped the 10th, so it definitely did take its sweet little time. But I wanted to let you know that I did receive it. And I did receive it. Again, I don't think she's on here, from Miss Nancy Willis, where the envelope is completely open. I just want to make sure everything's in it before I open it. So I'm gonna, Michelle, open this card. I don't tend to use the word hate, period. I used to. Yeah. But like I always said, I don't have to like you to love you. Always probably gonna love everyone to a fault. But it don't mean I like you. None of you fall in that category, just so you know. I don't like any of you guys. I'm just kidding. Now, Michelle, I'm not gonna cry when I read this, right? What happened? Your eye. Yeah, there's a reason he had it here. Okay. Yeah, everybody said he was ashamed. I'll never get addiction like that. Just as they lie to us, the addiction is lying to them. You know? So, happy birthday to someone bright, fun. Aren't I? Aren't I just the funnest? Talented? Well, yeah, that is true. Unique on another level. And I am quite creative. Need I say more? Because I can. I'm just getting warmed up. Oh, sweet. Love you bunches. Wendy, I love you so, so big. I want you to have the best day for yourself no matter what you do. Pamper yourself. It's your day. You are such a beautiful soul, and you share it with the world. You are such a strong, determined woman inside and out. Love yourself madly every day, and the rest will follow. Please give Max and Lola kisses, and maybe not the chickens. Oh, please, you guys, you're so sweet. You do not need to be sending money. Suzette, I'm going to write your name down, of course, but you guys don't even stress your little selves about it. That was so funny. I'm not going to lie to you. Because I'm just getting warmed up. She put laugh my... Maybe not the chickens. I told my parents, you know, any way I can make them smile. I said, hey, Dad, what do you think about me calling up Heather and saying, I'm bringing my chickens? He cracked up. It was a win for me. All right, Miss Suzette, thank you so much. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, I think I just need to... She probably would. She probably would, bless her heart. She'd be like, they gotta stay in the back. I get it. But they be pooping all up in my car. I don't even care. I love my chickens. They are so precious. I showed Mom how Noblet will take a grape and just put it on the top of his beak. The top lip beak. And just walk around. I said he likes to savor. She likes to savor. You know, she's getting that juice, letting it drop down in her palate. And she doesn't walk, she wobbles. And then she'll hop. She's so... They all have their own personalities, and they're fantastic. If you're able to get chickens, I would get chickens, because they will make you happy. I won't take them. That would be so difficult for them. But there's a guy that Heather introduced me to online, and he travels and does comedy, and takes his chicken. His chicken's name is Fluffy. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. Courage to change the things I can. And wisdom to know the difference. Amen. Luke gave me this. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. Courage to change the things I can. And wisdom to know the difference. We'll just keep it right there. Amen, for sure. It says that too. Amen. It's really hard when you love the way that I love. Cindy. Oh, you always have the perfectest thing to say. I'm gonna keep it right there. I'll probably put it on my light. Fit there perfectly. Perfect. What does serenity mean to you guys? Like, surrender? I guess. You gotta surrender it. Now you know why Luke gave it to you. A house in my car. Peace. Okay. Grant me the peace to accept the things. Maybe even acceptance, you know? Oh my gosh, Suzette. Of course, I'll put it this way and then maybe you could screenshot it. Hold on one second. Did you get it? It's a little clip. That's why it fits on my light so well. Perfect. I did, yes, I love that poem. I just wish, I don't wish, I just thought I could carry him. That's not my job, is it? I sure will, Cindy, I sure will. It's not my job to carry him. It's not my job to carry him. I did hold him a lot. Told him I loved him 1,000,000 times a day. No secret was too big. I looked at him and I said, Donnie, you know me. There ain't no way I'm gonna judge you. And when we had to take the keys away from him because he was at the gas station and he collapsed and the ambulance were called and he refused treatment, and they took the keys to my car and we got them and got my car back. That was devastating because I felt like I was taking his manlyhood from him. Like I was better than him. Like, give me my keys to my car. But it's just because he could have killed himself or somebody else. I told him. He just wouldn't admit it. For all those that got to meet Donnie at the retreats in Colorado or here, he is a very, very, very special human. And he was the best traveling buddy. Because he was like me, you know. A lot like Victoria, too. You know, you want to take pictures and, hey, Don, let's stop here and take a look around. It was never a time schedule. It was just going with the breeze and enjoying life. Love you, Michelle. Thank you for the card, sweetie. So, I actually thought I was out of tears. He is a gentle, you're right, gentle soul. He's so gentle. I never did meet a man like him. I mean, he's been in my life since the day I was born. We've always been close. Except for that 10 years when we knew that his wife and kiddos were on drugs. We had to, cut ties with them. And I always told my dad we would get Donnie back when Sherry died. And she did, and we got Donnie back. But unfortunately, he had become an addict in that time. Now we lost him again. It just really, really fucking sucks. Mom said yesterday she got upset because she was like, today's Sunday. Donnie always does laundry on Sunday. He never. She was just waiting for him, It's weird. We'll see, We'll see what I decide to do. I think I need, I'm extremely grateful Yeah. Is he eating? There's fentanyl in the heroin that he's taking. Is he gonna give up? Is he gonna overdose? But he won't even admit it. He has a family that will give him the world. It's not enough. So, what do we say, people? God grant me the serenity to accept the things I can't change. Courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Yeah, I'm hurting, but my pain ain't nothing like my dad's. Bless his sweetheart. He sat out on the front porch, waiting for his brother to show up. And I kept saying, Daddy's not gonna come back. I don't know, he might. So he sat on that front porch until the wee hours of the night, to the point where he fell asleep in the chair outside, waiting for his baby brother to come home. Like I said, it feels, I don't know, when things go on in my life and I have to keep them from you all, it's very, very hard, because this isn't a normal YouTube channel. This is a community. And when I can't come to you, I feel like I'm lying. I feel like I'm keeping things from you. I feel like I'm not being authentic. But I have to save the integrity of people at that time. I didn't know the facts. I couldn't just assume. Buddha says not to. But we have our facts now. And now it's time to keep on keeping on. And pray to God that neither one of my parents have a heart attack over this. What a great episode. This episode's gonna go viral. Just kidding. It should, so people know they're not alone. And that I'm praying for every single person that is touched by such a disease. Whether you're the addict or you're the lover of an addict. It just made it very real. And if you are an addict, I won't judge you. You can come to me. I'll try to help you find the right place. I just don't judge people. Who the hell am I to judge anybody? Who the hell are anybody to judge anybody? We are here to love. We are here to love one another. Maybe I should give it a little bit longer and stay close. I think I'll do that. Because I guess if I leave, I know that if I were to leave today or in the morning, I will cry as I leave. And I guess that's maybe my heart saying, turn around. So, but I do want to try out my new bed in my car pretty soon. But yeah, thank you. I think I will stay here for a little bit longer and be there for my parents. Have a sleep out in your car. Who are you? I love it. You guys are so great. Yeah, Kim, I think you guys are right. That's why it's so hard not to come to you guys when I'm going through stuff. I gotta just put on this fake smile and act like everything's okay, and inside I can barely catch my breath. But I think me talking to you all about this with no disrespect to any addict, including my uncle, I would never tolerate anybody speaking poorly of him. Nor, I think you wouldn't want anybody speaking poorly of the ones you love that are struggling. I try to drop hints. He is. Donnie is, he wears a bumblebee necklace I gave him. I hope he keeps it on. Oh, Barbara, we're great. We have a beautiful... That's what I'm saying. I have a wonderful life. I love you, Karen. I appreciate that. I appreciate you all. So I'm trying to think, I guess I'll jump off of here. Let my parents know, because my dad said so. You're gonna leave in the morning, huh? Yeah, Dad, I think I am. just let him know. I think I'll stick around and bug you a little bit more, Dad. We got farm work to do. I grabbed his hand. We were in the kitchen. He was cooking. And I took his hand and held it. And I looked at him. And I told him, I am so grateful that you are my dad. I said, you're so perfect for me. And out of all 5 brothers, he made it. And I said, and you made 2 really great daughters. 2 completely different, but she aces her side and I ace mine. My mom did talk to my sister, and my sister was very supportive. And my mom needed that. And I'm really proud of my sister for being that for my mom. She was truly sorry that especially for Dad. It's about, I think, all I got. I think I'm gonna get off here and turn on some music. No, I'm not, because it just makes me cry. Label these. Max, no licky dicky. Work on some of these orders, because I do need the money, and I don't collect payment until they're completed, so that'll be motivation. And be so grateful that I had you all to talk to with no judgment. You guys are incredible. Incredible. Hey, I showed up. I showed up. Was it the best? I just want to do better for you guys. I want to do better by you all. I'm still going to have my emotional breakdowns. But I want to bring some good substance. Some learning factors. I just want to, you deserve it. You deserve it. And I have it in me to do such things. This week just was a little tougher than I ever saw coming. This is a learning factor. That's right. Love, hope, and acceptance. I guess it comes with tears sometimes. He's hard not to love. Thank you for that, Kim, and I'm so sorry that's the facts, but it is the facts. It is absolutely the facts. I have a platform and a beautiful community to support and love me. A whole lot of people don't have that. So maybe you could share this video and get it out and let people know, addicts or addict lovers, there's no room for hate. We don't like that word. We can't love you better, but we can love you. We can love you all the way through it. I know I can. I got a whole lot of love. I got a whole lot of it. I'm gonna go. Gonna work on some stuff. I'm gonna love my fur babies. I'm gonna hug my dad. And I'm gonna stick around here a little bit longer. And once again, my bumblebees, you sweet, sweet souls. I just feel heard. And I hope that anybody else that's hurt like me finds this or finds a different video, finds something. And if an addict runs across this video, my email is jerseybailey@gmail.com. I'll do whatever I can to help anybody that wants help. I know I'm still teary, but I couldn't find my courage. But I came here and you guys helped me find it. I needed to make a decision and I couldn't figure it out. You saw how scatterbrained I was in the beginning. And once again, you guys helped. Always in debt to you. Always in debt to you. I love you. And you guys have no idea. You have no idea what you do for me. If you need me, page me. Dad would love a card. He's so silly about that stuff. I would love that. And he's getting ready to go to his cancer doctor on August 8th, so he's pretty nervous about that. Again, please keep Miss Julie and Von Davis and Teresa and everybody else that is hurting in your prayers. And I will talk to you all tomorrow. If I showed up tonight, I'll be here tomorrow. Forever in your gratitude. Is that right? Forever in your debt? I don't know. I just like you a lot. Make sure you hit the like button on the way out. Hug your loved ones close. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Thank you all. A whole lot of it. You're the gooderists. Facts. Make good choices.